Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you're a return viewer, welcome back. And I want to say to you, those of you that have subscribed and given us thumbs up and commented, I want to just tell you how much I do appreciate that. Today is Tuesday, February the 16th, and there's an Arctic blast blowing through the eastern side of the United States at least. I know it's really cold in some places. We live in South Alabama. We're right on the Florida line, and last night our temp got down to 21 degrees, and that's really cold for us. I mean, we've been there before. It happens. There have been just a few times in my lifetime that we got into the single digits. I've got friends in Iowa who said it was negative 50, something like that. I just can't even imagine that. But it's cold here. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I think it got up to 37 today. And so for us Southern boys, that's pretty cold. But anyway, I'm here in the shop, and I was watching the last video that I did. And it was the video on the clutch, hydraulic versus cable clutch. I have a hydraulic clutch on the 2020, and the 2021s came out with a cable clutch. And I was talking about that a little bit. And I was watching that video after, I edited it and everything and didn't really notice, but after I uploaded it to YouTube, I just checked on it one day and I just decided to watch a few seconds of it, and I was just beside myself at how filthy this bike is. Now listen, I ride my bike. I ride it. Hot, cold, sunny, sometimes when it's raining, dry roads, wet roads, I ride my bike. And I bought it in April. It's already got almost 10,000 miles on it. And so, by the time April gets here, the first year, I may have put about 12,000 miles on it, and I don't ride it every day, but I ride it a lot. Anyway, it was dirty, and I thought, man, I should have at least cleaned that fairing off. Man, it looked like a bug graveyard or something on that fairing, and the windshield's filthy, and so I thought I'd come in the shop this afternoon and get the old bug slide out. I wonder, I got some bug slide over there where my products are at, and I'm not going to ask you to watch me clean my bike, but there is a subject, and you saw it in the title of this video. There is a subject that is really on my mind today, and that is the subject of additional lighting on the bike. Now, I'm one of those that I believe that you can't have enough light, especially on a black bike. I have a black bike, and most of the time I'm dressed in dark colored clothing. I don't own any safety green or safety orange riding equipment, and my helmet's black. I'm just a guy in black, I guess. But having said that, I think that lighting is really important, and I don't think they put enough and brought enough lighting on these bikes in the factory. I have, by the way, been rear-ended on my last motorcycle. Now, kinda rear-ended. I was sitting at a traffic light here in our town, and I was hugging the center line. There was a car in front of me, and I was the second vehicle in line, but I was hugging the center line. And it all happened so fast. The next thing I know is I'm getting off the ground. I've been knocked over, and I've got a vehicle sitting right beside me, and it's so close that I can't stand my bike back up without him getting out of the way. And had I been probably a foot or two further to the right, I would have been hit. I probably would have been injured. I'm a 60-year-old man, and these bones can't take but just so much. But I probably would have been injured. Maybe not, but I think you know, I don't know what was going on with the guy. I don't know if he was just looking off. I don't know if he didn't see me. I don't know if he was texting and driving. I don't know. All I know is he didn't want me to call the police. That's right. And he did do a little bit of damage to my bike, so I made him pay. I said, if you'll give me this much money so that I can get my bike fixed, you can be on your merry way. And so that's the way we dealt with that. But anyway, I've got this 2020, and I think that you know, I've added some stuff to it. I've got the Ciro 3D cup holder for me and my passenger, and I've got the Ciro 3D phone holder, which I'm not crazy about. I used to have a tech mount, and I liked that phone holder a lot better. And I've got about $65 in this phone holder, but I may take it off and replace it with a tech mount. And by the way, nothing. I'm not an affiliate for anything. I don't have enough viewers. Now, I am going to try some affiliate stuff here in the near future, but today on this video, nothing I'm talking about. I may put links to some stuff in the description, but none of them will be affiliate links. I'm not making a dime, but it wouldn't hurt for me to make a little bit of money. I've had quite a bit of expense, and I just spent some more money. I ordered a wireless lapel microphone that will attach to my cameras and to my phone. And it's coming in Friday, and some other things that I've purchased. But anyway, I digress. So I've decided that the first thing, I've added the pipes. That's the only really thing that I've added to the bike, and it's just slip-on, Reinhardt 4.5 slip-ons. I got a video on that where I compared the new Reinhardt slip-ons to the stock pipes, and quite honestly, I was quite disappointed, but I think they've gotten better. And when I get 10,000 miles on the bike, I'm going to do a follow-up video on that. But having said that, I think that my next purchases are going to be updating the lighting on the rear of the bike, and then updating the lighting on the front of the bike. And the first thing that I'm going to do on the rear of the bike is I'm going to get filler lights. You know, these bikes have a space. Thank you, Harley. They have a space where a light goes, but I think a CVO may come with it, but the Ultra Limited does not. And there's a place for filler lights that go between the bag and the bike. And so I've narrowed it down. I've been doing my research, and I've done just like you do, and I've watched some YouTube videos, and I've watched some opinion videos, but the only thing is I have not seen the first video that gives you a comparison of the two. The two that I've narrowed it down to are Ciro 3D, which I have some of their stuff on my bike, and Custom Dynamics. And so, of course, the bike is in black. Both makers sell a black finish, so I will be getting a black finish. And I just haven't decided which one of those I'm going to get. Now, the Ciro 3D. Hey, listen, I posted a thing on a Facebook Ultra Limited page on, hey, I'm thinking about getting some filler lights, and I've narrowed it down to Ciro and the Custom Dynamics. Has anyone here had experience with both? I thought that was a very specific question. Have you had experience with both? Well, I got about 100 comments already, and none of them had experience with both, but every one of them were very opinionated about one or the other. And I think it was just, I haven't actually counted, but I bet if I did, I bet you it split almost right down the middle, 50-50, 55-45. Half of them love the Custom Dynamics, half of them love the Ciro 3D. And so anyway, so watch these videos. Now, I understand that most of these videos that I've seen are being done by vloggers who have bigger channels than I do, who at the very least maybe Custom Dynamics or Ciro has given them something to try out and then do a review on it. And one of those is Ryan Urlacher, law-abiding biker. And I really like Ryan's, I think Ryan's the first moto vlogger that I started following, and most of his vlogs are not on the bike, even though he does do some trips and things, and he does excellent work. I mean, very professional. And anyway, I started following him, and I found out that the first video he did was custom dynamics, and he said in that video, he said, this is a paid promotion. He said, but I promise you, if we didn't think it was great, it wouldn't be on this channel. And so he took them out and he installed them on a bike. Later on, he did one for Ciro 3D, and he said the same thing, and he sells Ciro 3D in his store. Another motovlogger that I've just recently found, who has a much smaller channel, is the Professional Monkey. It's a guy in South Florida, and most of his stuff is right there in his garage. He doesn't do a lot of riding stuff, and he just talks. And I think he had, the last I looked, he had 2,700 subscribers, and that's not a big channel. Now that would be a big channel for me, because last time I looked, I had 730. So it's not a huge channel by the standards of the Ryan Urlachers and the $1 Million Bogans and the John Maxwells and the people of the world. I follow several. Anyway, I was comparing Professional Monkey to some of the others, in that 2,700 is not a really big channel, but he's gotten big enough that he's starting to get some attention. And Custom Dynamics, he's a Custom Dynamics guy, and he was that before this, but Custom Dynamics reached out to him, and he's a big Custom Dynamics guy, and I've seen several of his videos talking about his custom dynamic life. So here I am, on a limited income, and trying to decide which one. So here's the pros for the Ciro 3D. In the daylight, when you're looking at them with no lights on, they're way dressier. They cover more. They're really sharp. But here's my thing about that. Most people, the only time they're ever going to notice your filler lights is when they're behind you and the filler lights are on. Okay? Both companies, the filler lights will also work as turn signals, as hazard lights, all of that stuff. The con for Ciro is that they're more expensive. They're about, I think, and I really didn't look at it again to make sure I was right before shooting this video, I think they're about $80 more. Another con for the Ciro 3D is there's just a little bit more, not much, but there's a little bit more to the installation. As far as plugging in the wires and stuff, they're both identical. The Custom Dynamics uses a 3M sticky thingy to apply it. The light, Ciro 3D has some nuts and bolts that you insert and you tighten them down, and that's great. And but 3M stuff's really good, and all the videos I've watched and all the reviews I've read, no one said that their Custom Dynamic lights came off because the 3M stuff didn't hold. So anyway, I'm trying to make a decision. So this video is not about comparing. I don't have any experience to compare. This video is about me trying to make, it's about me trying to make a decision. I think the Custom Dynamics are like $129. And Custom Dynamics has a huge following, and it's a great company. And one of the things I've heard about Custom Dynamics is that their customer service is next to none. But the only experience I have with Ciro 3D is I had an experience with one of these cup holders where I actually ordered the one with the wrong mount for my bike, and I called the guy, and I sent them an email. And they called me back. I mean, within 30 minutes of me sending that email, I got a call from someone at Ciro 3D who wanted to talk to me about my issue. I told him what my issue was, and without charging me, he sent me the correct mount for my bike. So that is pretty good customer service. I had almost forgotten about that until I was talking about hearing really good reports about the customer service at Custom Dynamics. My one experience with the customer service at Ciro 3D was excellent. So having said that, I haven't decided which one of these I'm going to go with. It would be easier on me financially. You may say, well, $80 is not that much. Well, another $80 or add a little bit to that, and I can replace another light. I can replace the turn signal lights on the back, or whatever. Not the turn signal, but the lights on the front. Anyway, there's another. I had to look at my bike. I'm smarter than I look. Anyway, I'm just trying to decide, and I thought I'd share this journey with you, and maybe you can help me out, and maybe you can share with me your experience, and just let me know that you're there. And the thumbs up, hey, thank you for the thumbs up. We really appreciate you very much. I've got some return viewers. I got some return commenters. Thank you so much for the comments and for the kind words and all the things that you say. It's been a long time. I have had 3 or 4 really ugly comments when I was just getting started, but it's been a long time since I've had an ugly comment. And I ask people, just be nice to me. I'm a nice guy. This is just a hobby. If you don't like the way I do it, then don't watch. If you think my videos are not good quality or whatever, then just don't watch. If you don't like the content, then just don't watch. Okay? And who knows what the content's going to be? Right? The last few has been about the motorcycle, but this content is this channel is bike, Bible, and life, living life. And I may just post. I've posted some videos about Felicia and I just going out to a restaurant. Or I may just post a trip to the beach, or the next cruise, or something like that. Or I may do a whole video one day on a Bible scripture. This is my life. This is who I am. So thank you for being a part of it. Now, did I say everything I wanted to say? I need somebody with a marker board or something standing behind the camera with my notes on it, so that I would remember everything I wanted to say. But I don't have that. I'm in this shop by myself. And because Felicia and Adam are in the house staying warm. When I told her I was coming out here to do some work, she said, it's not too cold out there? And I said, no, come on, go with me. And she said, no, I'll pass. So I'm out here by myself, and I just love talking to you, but I'm gonna let you go. I know this is getting a little long, and I'm going to let you go. But let's remember this: it is Valentine's week, and the scripture for the week is the one that most people learn first. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whoever believes in Him will not perish, but have everlasting life. And Jesus said in John 10:10, the thief comes to steal, to kill, and destroy, but I have come that they might have life, and that they may have it more abundantly. And I want to encourage you today to choose life. Bye.